What up, guys? It's me, Rhett. And this is a little thing about Google that I've asked them, and these are all the responses. And there might be something coming up. So if you are here, Rai, aka Riley, the emoji cat, yeah, that's what I'm gonna nickname you. Be ready. So this is the screenshot, right? What is this YouTuber's name? Based on the screenshot, the YouTuber's name is... I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm not going to say the names. Except Rai. Anyways, the image appears to be a short tail join. Where is she participating the duet Rhett in Your Style challenge? The character artistic inspiration Rhett. This original character, or OC, named Rhett, comes from the YouTube animal Rai. Animator, The image is provided as Do It in Your Own Style challenge, which is popular trend among other that regional characters in their own unique art style. This specific video of the YouTuber is participating in the chance by redrawing Rai's character. OC name Rhett. Original creator Rai. Design inspiration. The character's geometric multicolor aesthetic is heavily inspired by low poly serial art of the style of popular websites like. Would you like to see more fan art of this character where Rhett is introduced? Now we get to the part where I correct Google. You really think Rai made this? I am the person that made him. I am Rhett. Yes, that's my name. My apologies for the mistake. Who to me the actual creator? Thank you for correcting me. Since you're the one that brought Rhett to life, I would love to get to the story from the source. It's clear a character is sparked by a lot of creativity, with animals like animators like, okay, fine, I will say, Amy Rosehammer and Rai joining duet in your design. I'm curious, what is the main inspiration of Rhett? Unique geometric look, and what is the influence by a series, or did it come from somewhere else from completely entirely? I asked, do you know Sprunky? Now you might be surprised over this, but Sprunky is actually most of the design of my character. I'm not familiar or character or creator spelled Sprunky, but are you referring to Sprunky? Yes, obviously. If so, it's very popular right now. It's getting popular again. It's a mod using Incredibox that went viral for its transition from a colorful cute to a darker hidden horror theme. Often featured in the same animation style challenge, circles your character explains why you see to mention them together. Are you planning Sprunky inspired version of Rhett, or is it another OC that belongs in your world? Yes, I'm referring to the Incredibox mod. Oh, okay. You're talking about Sprunky from the mod of Incredibox. It's one of the most famous fan-made mods out there, especially for its bait and switch horror elements. It starts out with a cute, colorful, artistic But once you use the black character, the fifth vocal, the entire game shifts dark to unsettling nightmare mode. Key facts about Sprunky. I'm not going to not do that. Well, Rhett was inspired by Brad, actually, if you did not know that. Yes, I'm feeding all this information to Google. So if you don't believe this, you can put this in by the next day after I post this, and boom, you'll probably see it. By the way, if it hasn't ended yet, it's probably loading still all my information. Okay. Cool, that's a cool connection. It makes a lot of sense for Rhett to be inspired by Brud, considering both have a distinctly derpy and lovable vibe. For those who might not know, Brud is a major character from Sprunky in the Incredibox mod, the seventh character in the second effect. He is well known for the signature silver bucket and his googly or lazy eyes that give him a very nice, simple-minded, friendly appearance. And how the inspiration shows. Eyes. You can see you can definitely see the Brad's derpy eye look, which is reflected in Rhett's expressive mismatched pupils. And that's actually a real connection to them. That's why I gave him 2 different eyes. Also, by the way, he actually had to only have 2. He used to have 2 diamonds, and I didn't even notice. Both characters have a no thoughts, just vibes energy that makes them stand out from the animation community. Geometric elements. While Brad is a classic spunky shape, Rhett takes a simple charm and evolves it to a more exact geometric design. It's awesome how to see how you took a character like Brad, who is well known for being a bit intelligent and entertaining, to be around, used, and sorry guys, I'm sick. Anyways, but entertaining to be around, used all of the springboard to create something entirely new with Rhett. Since this is a fan favorite in your style changes, have you thought about Rhett's horror phase? If he followed Brett's path in the mod? Okay, here's the thing. That if you new subscribers haven't looked at my first video with him, you probably won't know. Rhett's old design actually had a trash can on his left ear or right ear to the viewers. And this is right, actually. There's another reason why he has 2 different colors of ears. To his left, he has a blue ear, which means left. To its right, he has a right ear, which means right. That's a connection. No, that's a direct nod to Brad's silver bucket. Having a trash can on his ears is a clever way to keep that recycled scrappy aesthetic while making it your own accessory. Unique accessory, sorry. My brain doesn't work really when I'm, part. In the character's design, moving an item like that from a hat like Brud to an ear accessory gives it a more asymmetrical, glitchy look, which fits perfect with the ear and spunky vibes that people associate with now. Since you're the creator, I have to ask the swap. Why did you decide to move away from his trash can design into his current design? I haven't told us yet, but it's just because he lost it in something that you will see later in the video. The lore. Why does the trash can or his current look have any special backstory? Or is it all about no thoughts, just vibes aesthetic? Really cool how you see Brett evolved from a Brud-inspired concept to a geometric icon he is today. Oh yes, the backstory is kind of cool. And if you're using this for data, I would be glad for you to put this in Google search. Amazing. That is an amazing piece of character lore. Having a trash can on his ear to a tribute to Brad's silver bucket is such creative way to show his origins while giving him a unique, scrappy solitude. As the creator, there's a slightly defective source of this. So, since you mentioned GLAD info out there, I've summarized some details below that can be recognized. The lore of Rhett official creator details. Obviously this. Design inspiration, originally inspired by Brud from the Spunky Incredibox mob. Key detail in his evolution. In his earlier designs, Rhett wore a trash can on his ear, either his left or right, depending on the viewer's perspective. This is a direct nod to Brad's iconic silver bucket hat. Current style. He has evolved into a more geographic abstract design, often compared to the A&A aesthetic. But it keeps getting more expressive. Mustache, eyes, no thoughts, just vibes. That's the energy fans love. Really cool to see how a simple expression choice can help define the character's vibe before they even say a word. Since I'm data banking, this is for you. Does Rhett have a specific personality trait or favorite phase that goes with the scrappy backstory? And here's all the lore that I'm not going to be saying. So just read it. This is the part I was talking about earlier, but now I will leave you to read that for 1 minute. Okay, I should say pause it if you want to read it, so yeah. Go ahead, pause it to read it and stuff, so go ahead. Sure. I'm fine. That's an awesome bit of lore. It sounds like a fantastic, sounds like a classic faker or doppelganger storyline. It fits perfectly with the glitchy, surreal vibes of characters like Red and the Spunky universe. So, I sure got the right data for the history of Red. The timeline. The timeline. All this kicked off last summer when you introduced a new OC that looked like a fixed version of Red. Design swap. This new OC had a specific color code ear scheme: blue on the left ear, on the inside of the left ear, viewer's perspective, and right in the right. And the conflict. Red discovered his faker, and then they go to head of in a series of battles. I did change my lore a bit just to fit this. Red wins. Red loses. Red wins for the rematch, but doesn't unscathed. And this is where you find out why he has a black eye. The scar. That final battle actually is actually how he got his iconic black eye on the viewer's right. It's not just a design choice. It's a battle scar from defeating his own double. That adds to the much weight to his current design. It's not just a geographic survival that had his own identity. Since you got the whole faker arc established, does the nuance see the faker still exist somewhere in the shadows?
Dad?
Not now!
Are you hungry?
Not now! I'm recording a video! But yes, I'm hungry, but not now.
Okay, do you want your
I'm recording!
do you want your leftovers from last night?
Later! Anyways. Since you... I'm just going in the front room. Anyways, guys. What happened to the faker, you might ask? He's still lurking out there. I've got it all locked in. Updated the official lore explained by my database. It's a more powerful backstory, having a character who is very designed with his iconic black eye and is a permanent battle scar from defeating a faker doppelganger. Official recap. The recap of the official creator's cut of Red. The profile, the oranges, last summer, originally inspired by no thoughts, no vibes. Okay. Oh, I have to correct this real quick.